I know I look a mess and tired and exhausted, and I rarely let you guys into that part of the situation, but this is the mayhem, and this is 24 hours with a newborn and a toddler.
Hey, today is Thursday, are you ready? I said hey, today is Thursday.
First friends, then wives,
Now moms. Hey, today.
follow us on our journey.
Hey, today is Thursday, are you ready? I said hey, today is Thursday.
Trey Fresh killing the beat. Trey Fresh killing the beat. Trey Fresh killing the beat.
So I'm done pumping, all in a day's work, right? My pump died right in the middle of my session, but looks like we got it done, guys. So I'm super duper excited. I guess Tracy realized how tired and stressed that I've been lately. And so today is my first day of self-care since the baby. So if you guys haven't already, check out our self-care upload where we just kind of talk about the importance, talk about different ways you can practice self-care, and we talk about what can happen if you don't. So I think I was definitely on the verge of finding out what happens if you don't. And I haven't gotten my nails done in over a year. I've been kind of doing them myself, along with my eyebrows and all that. So today I get a chance to get my nails done and my eyebrows, and I'm super duper excited. So I love my kids. But I definitely can enjoy some me time. So nails are done, just a little slight work. And when I got home, the hubby wanted to take the kids to the park and go have lunch. And I'm really excited to get out and do that. It's much easier with 2 people. So life definitely looks different having 2 kids. One being a very caring, smart, loving, busy, energetic 2-year-old, and the other a newborn. So life definitely looks different. Bubba was definitely getting bigger and more independent, and we were able to get babysitters much easier because it was just him. And so now Truli kind of has us where we are starting all over again. All that sleep when the baby sleeps stuff, that's not happening. Actually, I'm trying to be way more mindful of the fact that not only have our lives changed as parents, but Bubba's life has changed as our son, and just being that he's not the only kid anymore. And he was getting all of the attention, all of everyone's attention at one point, and now there is someone who needs to be held all the time, gets fed with mommy and sleeps with mommy sometimes. And he's like in his own bed now, in his own room now, eating by himself now. And so we're very cognizant of making sure that Bubba gets his own attention, and that he still gets the love that he deserves, and that he still because we're tired. We're really tired, and both of us work a lot. Both of us have a lot of work to do. We're tired. We're more irritable. And the patience level is a little shorter. So we do things like maybe I'll take one of the kids with me with what I'm doing, and then he keeps the other. Or like Bubba will run errands with me, and then vice versa. Bubba will go to Home Depot with his dad, and then I'll stay with baby girl. So we just try to make sure that he still gets his attention, he still gets his love.
Going shopping at Whole Foods today.
Whole Foods, yes. So we're actually making some adjustments as a family. One of them being that we're definitely about to start eating better. I mean, I'm breastfeeding, so of course I want to eat better. But also there's like body changes that come along with having a second child. And we want to be around for our kids. We want Bubba to start eating healthier. Like, we want him to eat clean as well. So as a family, we're going to start shopping better, eating better, cooking better.
Jasmine, look at the camera and drive, y'all. So
No, just while the light is red.
the light is green and I'm gone.
Anyway, so I'm cutting him out of my videos since he don't want to. The fatigue, short-tempered, hunger, body changes, all those things are happening right now, but none of those challenges compared to the amount of joy that we have felt, that I have felt bringing Truli into this world. I mean, just truly, listen, it is all blue skies and butterflies with my Truli. She is just beautiful. She is so loving. She's so sweet. The birthing experience was also very different. The first time around, I mean, I had the waiting room popping. All my friends and family came to the hospital. People were like interchanging into the room and into the waiting room. The waiting room was definitely popping the first time around. And this time was more intimate, I would say, just because the only person that was allowed in the room or anywhere in the hospital was Tracy. The worst part of it for me, what was almost worse than birth, was the damn COVID test, where she stuck that thing. That was my first time having a COVID test. My mom and I had been trying to walk this baby out. Something just told me that I needed to go into the doctor's office. Like, something just told me that. So I came home and my husband took me to the hospital, and it turns out fluid, all kinds of stuff was going on, and I needed to be there and I needed to be monitored. And so it was such a good thing that I had went, because otherwise I wouldn't have known what was going on. And they did ask me, do I want to be induced? They did say that they recommended me being induced, and I had been induced before, so it was okay. I had an amazing nurse. My RN was amazing, and that was definitely my experience the first time, and this time was no different. My nurse was great. She walked in, looked at me, checked my cervix, and said, okay, we'll have this baby out by 4 a.m. And we had went in the evening time. So I said, 4 a.m.? She said, yeah, this baby's gonna be here. I said, really? Because I was not dilating. It was like this. Like, she came, she checked me, she left, and I was on the phone with my mom, like, you know, this epidural, this is how an epidural is supposed to feel, because I don't even feel these contractions like that. The first time, it was an all-day thing, and I don't think maybe the epidural didn't work properly the first time, but this time I'm like, oh, this is what a real epidural is supposed to be like. And so I was feeling good, and I was on the phone with my mom saying the contractions are coming. I'm not even feeling them like that, or it's coming, and I'm talking to her going, you know, ooh, and she like, you can still talk during a contraction? I'm like, yeah, these are fine. And then I'm on the phone with her, and then a big one came, and I said, oh, and I started screaming like, babe, go get the doctor, go get the nurse, go get the nurse. They come in, literally, I had 2 big contractions before they came in. When they came in, she reached down there and said, oh, there's the baby's head. They put my feet on the stirrups. I pushed 3 times, and my daughter was here. Smaller than Bubba. She was 7 pounds, 4 ounces. Bubba was 8 pounds, 1 ounce. But she is so beautiful, and she looked right up at me. It was just, I mean, birth is such a beautiful thing. And so my birthing story was definitely smoother. This time we came home in 24 hours because Bubba wasn't allowed in there, and we didn't want to be away from him too long. We were definitely missing him. And, you know, it was just Tracy and I, and we said, well, we can do this at home. So this time around, due to the COVID protocols, I was definitely more apt to just wanting to come home, and she latched right away, so breastfeeding wasn't an issue. I didn't need to speak to the lactation consultant just yet. So everything went smoothly, and she was so beautiful. She looked just like my son when he came out. We call her Bubba with a bow. We have just been having such a good time with her and watching her grow, watching her develop. She's already trying to scoot. She loves doing her tummy time. She's already trying to sit up by herself. This time around, I do have a postpartum doula. If you guys are not aware, Jasmine is now a postpartum doula, so I do have her twice a week. And that has definitely been a load off. For my baby shower, I had a couple of people gift me some doula hours. So that is definitely an option, and you should really think about that. I will link her Instagram below so that you can hit her up and talk pricing and all that kind of stuff. But it's really been a beautiful experience, and my family is growing and blossoming, and I'm just really, really excited about what's to come. I'm really excited to watch our kids grow, and I'm so happy that baby Truli is here. We love both of our kids. I mean, I can't even believe that I'm saying kids with an S. I mean, I'm a mother of 2 now. That is certainly what life looks like with 2 children, 1 toddler and newborn, adjusting to motherhood of 2 kids. Baby, you have something to say? Signing off.
I'm about to get jacked, so y'all see me like this, all fat and pudgy. It's because the kids. Blame the kids. Stress eating.
We can both blame the kids.
Late nights. Just up with them all night, having to stay up, so I look tired all the time. No exercise. But we about to get it together.
We're getting it together. We have passed our 6-week checkup. I'm cleared to work out. He's feeling better to work out. So we're getting more sleep these days. She's sleeping longer periods of time. So we're ready to get back to the norm. Well, the new norm. There is no more norm. We're getting back to the new norm. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and comment below, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know every time we drop an upload.